Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Quickview. On this episode of the Quickview, it is Leslie Nielsen in Wrongfully Accused. I recently watched this movie with my wife. Um, we I showed her Naked Gun a while ago. She didn't really remember too much of it, so it's like she kind of started watching it like halfway through, where it was the train was following Leslie Nielsen, which is a really funny scene. Um, yeah, I can see why Leslie Nielsen really didn't take off after Naked Gun. This movie is funny, but it's almost just kind of like a C plus in terms of it's very weird because there are a lot of very funny jokes, but because it's not in like the Naked Gun style, it really doesn't work. It's weird. Leslie Nielsen, like especially after Naked Gun 3, he like plays into the joke, which makes it not funny. The whole point of him is to not do that, but the movie's honestly kind of forgettable. I just watched it like a day ago, and I already don't really remember too many of the things that happened or the jokes. Like the jokes in Police Squad and Airplane are iconic. This is just kind of like forgettable. He gets wrongfully accused of murder and has to escape um, police custody. There's the guy who's like there's like three people who are following him around. That was one shot that I thought was pretty funny, where they followed the camera, but he kept. If you weren't paying attention, you see how he keeps walking around in the circle over and over and over again. He goes through like tons of disguises. It's almost like just master of disguise in terms of how many times he just switches clothes, which just I don't know. It wasn't like it was. It wasn't like it was unfunny. Like I said, it's just kind of mid. Which with Leslie Nielsen, I think it's when he was in superhero movie too. It's just he just played into his shtick, so it really wasn't that funny. The funniest lines are when he delivers stuff straight, and that's kind of taken away in this. And they probably couldn't because they had to legally distinct it from Police Squad. But it's also very weird that in all of the movies that he's in, he's with these like 28-year-old actresses, and he's just totally way older than them. It's very weird. Not like I care, but it's just very weird. But yeah, if you really want to watch this movie, just watch the train sequence online. It's like I mean it's worth a watch, but it's really not. Honestly, I would probably recommend a lot of other movies over this. So yeah, that is my episode on Wrongfully Accused. I hope you enjoyed watching because honestly, oh actually, you know what? That's another thing. They kept parodying stuff of the time, like they parodied the Titanic and Mission Impossible, like and then oh yeah, Braveheart. See, I forgot about it because it was so forgettable. Now that I'm remembering it as I'm turning around, it's just like not funny. It's not funny to just make a reference. So anyway, now it's the end of the quick view. So I hope you have a good one.